everyone. So this is my first CPP, C++ tutorial, and I'll be showing you guys how to make a timer in C++. Alright? So, just so you know, before we start the video, this video isn't exactly for beginners just yet, okay? So if you're new to C++, I don't recommend immediately watching the video, but I do first I want you to study the basics of Corona and Thread, okay? And of course iStream classes, okay? If you want to understand what is going on in the video, alright? So, let's get started. So, as we know, you guys might think that this looks like a big chunk of code. But don't worry, I will explain to you guys very step by step, small chunk after big chunk, okay? Step by step. Alright. So first things first, when you open a new file, first include the iostream class, and then the Corona, and then the thread library, okay? Okay, so you just do that real quick, the part that I highlighted, and also type in the using namespace std, as that will also be necessary. So you do that real quick. Alright, now let's get started. Alright, so as you can see here, that I have first original variables, integer x that is equal to 3 and integer y that is equal to 78. First, just set it to 1. Okay, new change of plan. Integer x is equal to 1 and integer y is equal to 0. Okay? So just know that. So just know that the x means minutes and y means seconds, okay? So the remainder of the video, I'll be using x and y a lot in the code. So just remember, x means minutes and y means seconds, okay? I literally made a comment right on top of everything here, okay? So it's right here. Alright. So as you can see, the number of minutes is 1 and number of the number of seconds is 0, right? Then later in the video, I'll also explain what this part of the code means, alright? So, but first I'll start talking about this part of the code, okay? Step by step. So first about this if statement. So this basically means that I'm telling the code that if y is equals to 0, then print out x is equal to m equal to y is equal to x, and then end the line, alright? Because what this basically is, that in case x is equal to 0, then you want to start with the 59, you know how from 0 it goes to 59, down to 58, 56, 55, 54, and blah blah blah, right? So you have to tell the code that when doing that, just make sure that write down the initial code of the value, otherwise the code might run unclear, okay? And this is a very important part of the code. This says this thread sleep for 1 second, okay? Because as you can see, time moves by second, by 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, right? So after that, we have to tell the code to immediately jump into the code immediately, okay? So then we're gonna say while true. I mean a while statement's right here, right? And I said that if y is equal to 0, then decrease x by 1, okay? If just like, okay, decrease x by 1. Because remember how y from 0, if 0 seconds, then it goes back to 59, 58, okay? The minutes, it decreases by 1, right? So we have to decrease x by 1. And, of course, we gotta set y to 59 as it's starting a new code. Sorry, a new time, minutes, okay? So y is gonna, and then we're gonna print out the x, m, y, and s, and end the line, okay? And we're gonna decrease y by 1, right? Because y goes from 59 to 58, 57, it decreases by 1 every time, right? So we gotta also tell the code to decrease y by every second, okay? And this is what it's here for, okay? Alright? This starts here for 1 second, and then repeat the code again, okay? So after all this, I'm returning the code, and after 1 second, repeat the whole code again. And that's how it does it. And then for this part of the code, I said that if x equals y and if y is equal to 0, then print out x is equal to m is equal to y seconds, okay? And then break the code. Because after once the time reached to 0 minutes and 0 seconds, the timer is basically over, right? So that's why we gotta put that in. And then we gotta break the code, break the loop. Alright? So, if you were to run this code, watch. Well, 1 minute and 0 seconds, 0 seconds, 59 seconds, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, let me get through this, 52, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 0, and yeah, okay? Let's go. Let me show you what happens at the end of the code earlier. To go down to 5 seconds, okay? 5 seconds. 0 minutes and 5 seconds. Alright? Okay. Alright. Yeah. So I said, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and 0 seconds and minutes. Boom, the code is now done. Okay, we executed out the whole code. Out the whole code, just like that. One thing for sure. So you know how the Google's timer, or the timer maybe in your phone, or the timer in your probably PC, okay? Sometimes, let me ask you this question. So how many minutes are in a second? Sorry, my bad. How many seconds are in a minute? 60, right? So there's 60 seconds in 1 minute, correct? So in that case, we have to do, so in that case, okay, sometimes you might write that the seconds is equal to 78 and maybe 3 minutes, okay? So sometimes just like that. Obviously we cannot write 78 because a second is only 60 minutes. But watch what the code does. Watch, just watch. 4 minutes and 50 seconds, 18, 16, 15, 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Let me stop the code right there. Just watch what happens, okay? Even though we told the code to print out 3 minutes and 78 seconds, okay? 6 seconds, it went to 4 minutes and 18 seconds because it knew the code was over 60 minutes, so it added on seconds to the minutes, okay? To the minutes, alright? And that's how it increases by 1 second and it went to 80 seconds, okay? Which is what this part of the code is here for. See the int and y if and, okay? Y is equal to if y. So x equals x plus y. So we're just adding on the number of seconds to the code, right? These all, okay? So if you know, if you know your math, this is what it means. If you know math, you should understand this easily, okay? Okay? So if y is greater than 60, x is equal to x plus 1. We're adding x by n. And the y is equal to y, the remainder of y divided by 60, okay? Yeah, this percentage marks means the remainder of y divided by 60. Alright? Just like that. Alright. So I hope you learned how to make a timer. I hope you learned something new. And if you guys just want to, maybe you can even go crazy by adding even hours to the minute. Okay? You can even go crazy by adding hours to the minute, and maybe even days if you're really that crazy. And if you're really crazy, maybe even years. But that's another story, alright? So yeah, I hope you guys learned something new today. And yeah, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, peace out.